Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Not only green in summer's heat, but also winter's snow and sleet. Oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Christmas trees. I've just sung a little ditty.
Oh, Christmas tree.
Oh, Christmas tree.
Oh, Christmas
yeah,
tree.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's go back to your childhood. You always had a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Is it real or is it artificial?
It's real.
Always?
Always real.
Even late 60s, you didn't
Yeah.
switch to?
No. Oh, no artificial nonsense.
Okay,
Absolutely
we
real.
always did artificial after about, I guess, mid-60s.
Yeah, my dad would go to the pub first and he would come home with a Christmas tree.
Okay, so today,
Yes,
real or artificial?
artificial. Sadly, artificial.
Why is that?
Because I do like a real tree. I actually love the smell of a real tree, but they are precarious. I understand, you have to
Yes.
make sure that they're watered and tended.
Yeah, I once read that one of the most common A&E accidents at
Yeah.
Christmas is people trying to cut down the trunk so they could get it into
Yeah.
the stand. I've done that myself. I've hurt my thumb doing it.
Yeah. Can you remember why we've switched though? Because we used to have real trees, but we switched from real trees. No, you nearly killed yourself one year trying to carry up the Christmas tree
Okay.
into our flat.
Right, and said never again.
And you said, I don't think I can do this again.
And it's not just carrying it in, it's carrying it out because all
Yeah.
the pine leaves are come off.
Yeah.
Right, decorations on a tree.
Yes.
What have we got? Are we going for sentimental memories or are we going for what's in at the moment?
I wouldn't know what's in at the moment, but I am all for the colour, for the aesthetic of the tree. But I do have quite a few sentimental pieces. For instance, I've got a picture of my dog that died 17 years ago.
Okay.
In a little frame. I think Beth gave it to me one year.
My one of my most precious gifts, and actually this morning you found it.
Yeah.
I thought we'd lost it. It was in a cupboard, not with the rest of the decorations, but it's just a little paper plate with a pine cone on it, and a little bit of decoration, and it's the one that Bethany did when she was in nursery school, and she brought home, and we've kept it ever since. And that's one of my, and I think that is a lot to do with the whole Christmas thing. It's about memories.
Yes.
When we obviously at the center is Jesus and the Christmas story, but then the tree is a bit of an add-on, and I will be talking in a little bit about the significance for me of the tree. I suppose Christmas trees are the kind of iconic symbol of Christmas. And it's ironic that there's no mention of Christmas trees in the Bible stories or anything like that. And it's actually quite a late invention and may actually have been spawned from certain old pagan rituals as well. But for me, when I think of the tree and when I think of Christmas, I think of Genesis 2 and that tree of life that was in the Garden of Eden. And if we hadn't sinned, and if we hadn't eaten of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, we would have been able to eat of that tree of life. And it's interesting, that's Genesis 2, but when you come to the end of the Bible and you come to Revelation 22, the tree of life appears again. And the significance of it is that it's all about Jesus. Let me just read from Revelation chapter 22. It says, "The angel showed me the river of the water of life, as clear as crystal, flowing from the throne of God and of the Lamb down the middle of the great city. On each side of the river stood the tree of life, bearing 12 crops of fruit, yielding its fruit every month, and the leaves of the tree are for the healing of the nations. No more will there be any curse. And I just love that the tree of life back in Genesis 2 is now in place in heaven, where God is and where we will be in that new heaven and new earth that is to come. And it's all because of Jesus. And when I think also of the tree, I think of that manger, and I think of the wood that constructed the manger, and I think of the tree that produced the wood for the manger. And I'm mindful that tree was brought to life and created by Almighty God. John says about Jesus, nothing was made that he didn't make. Without him was nothing made that was made. So there is baby Jesus lying on a wooden manger from the tree that he created. Aren't these wonderful thoughts to take with us into the Christmas period? So when you see the Christmas tree, just think, tree of life.